It's time for our health update, and joining us now is Africa 54 health correspondent Linord Moudou with a deeper look into information about COVID-19. Hello, Linord.
Thank you, Esther. As the deadly coronavirus continues to spread around the world, so do the rumors and misinformation about the disease. One such rumor alleges that COVID-19 can be killed by Africa's warmer weather. In our Ask the Expert segment, Dr. Salim Abdul Karim, director of the Center for the AIDS Program of Research in South Africa, sheds a light on the hot weather and its possible effect on the coronavirus.
So the virus itself grows and comfortably survives at 37 degrees Celsius, which is our normal body temperature. So in most warm settings, the virus should not have any difficulty in surviving. There's a bigger issue as to whether it can survive cold temperatures. And there, studies have shown that even as low as 5 degrees Celsius, that the virus does survive. So the rumors that went around that, we should just wait for our summer and that will take care of this problem, I'm sad to say, is simply not true.
Debate continues to rage on the use of anti-malaria drugs, chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine, in the treatment of COVID-19. A few small studies have shown a possible benefit of the drugs, but some experts say more research is needed. In Africa, some people are rushing to embrace chloroquine, and the drug is flying off the shelves of pharmacies and selling fast in markets. Dr. Mamadou Mansour Diouf, an emergency medicine expert in Bordeaux, France, elaborates on the use of chloroquine for the possible prevention and treatment of the COVID-19 coronavirus.
We need to fight against self-medication because it risks bringing a bigger problem. Recently, we have seen people, even in France, who have died from using chloroquine. What is important to know is that chloroquine is a medication that is highly toxic for the heart. It can lead to cardiac arrest and even death. In addition, not everyone should be taking it. When it is used in clinical trials, we have to assess the patient's heart health, conduct tests such as an electrocardiogram and a heart sonogram that tells us who should and should not use it. Because there are poor people with cardiac problems who should not take it. If people are allowed to self-medicate, it's an open door for all sorts of issues that can become extremely serious. Secondly, chloroquine should not be used as a preventative against the coronavirus. It has not been proven and is not recommended. It's important that people know that. There's no sense in taking it to avoid getting the virus. Another important thing is that people are rushing to buy chloroquine, but the medication that is actually used is hydroxychloroquine. It's not exactly the same thing. Hydroxychloroquine is chloroquine that has had a little modification to its molecules to lessen its toxicity and allow it to be taken over a longer period of time. Because if you take chloroquine over a long time, that increases the risk of toxicity. The only people who can receive chloroquine for the coronavirus are people who are being treated in a hospital setting, and it is the doctor who will prescribe it when needed and monitor the patient continuously, check the heart, check the amount of hydroxychloroquine in the blood, and conduct other tests. This is not a simple medication.
And that's our health report for today. To stay in touch, find me on Twitter at Linord Moudou. Esther?